I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants.
Okay.
You're familiar with all these, right?
Sure. Yeah.
David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more
Remote
implants
hacking?
than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Holy crap, let's have a look at these things. That looks amazing. Akash had a great stream, played Warframe for a bit, and then switched over to Quiplash and then Trivia Murder Party. That sounds nice. Third session of a campaign that should have monthly sessions, but you know these things goes.
It's
Don't I
okay,
just, Bob?
Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
So, while concussive force knocks down targets displaced objects. It's valuable crowd control scenarios where threats must be neutralized and casually kept low. No, thank you. I know you'd love to try one of those games that's similar, you've never had a chance to it and it seems interesting. Hey, Jenna, all we need to do is convince Jexus to run something. Remote hacking, now that is cool.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
I like to do
You've said
remote
that
hacking.
before.
2000mm, useful for incapacitating targets. Ooh. Oh, that's good though. Remote taking out people. Wheel as a melee weapon can be used as a projectile. Okay, so that's killing. Bullet time. Okay. Icarus dash. Propel themselves horizontally. Grace whether
It's okay,
underground or
Jensen.
in the air.
One isn't gonna kill you.
Ooh.
You've said that before.
That's pretty cool. That'll get me into new places. So remote hacking? Or dashing? I'm gonna choose the dash. Dash forward at enhanced speed. So continuous speed. Unlocking it will add to the overclock. Oh, and you want me to purchase it right away?
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Buddy, stop bugging me. I'm checking things out. Hack things from a distance. That also sounds really cool, though. There we go. Disable robots, turrets, and security cameras. Nice.
It's okay, Jensen.
No, I
One
think for
isn't
now
gonna
I'm gonna
kill
go
you.
with
You've
the
said that
boost,
before.
the dash. Sure.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that.
Whoa.
All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Just for fun, why not? Just change the activation status to which augmentation can be disabled. When selected, press disabled to confirm. Okay.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the
It's the
implants
same
you're
issue
not
with the
using.
needies, yeah. We still need to see about getting something together on tabletop. If I the game, Jenna, yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Wait, permanently? But yeah, absolutely, Jenna. There's
Go ahead,
definitely.
Jensen.
Shut up, buddy.
down one of the implants you're not using.
Okay, you know what? The nano blade. I don't think I'm gonna be using that. Let's
See that?
do that.
Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate
nice.
what I need myself.
But Jenna, yeah, absolutely. I want to do something on tabletop. I've already experimented with it a little bit with Tracy. If you can get in touch with her, see if there's a moment where the two of you can both play at the same time, I have a perfect game. I'd like to try Arkham Horror. It's a little bit of a big game. It takes, I don't know, it depends how long it takes. It can take an hour or two, I think, but it's really nice to play. It's a cooperative game, cooperative board game.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where that came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean,
That's mysterious,
neodymium
though.
shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Friends really like the Fubtronic Disco Meister card, you baby. Oh, thank you, Fub. That's so kind. That's so kind of them. I really appreciate the feedback. Yeah, Fubtronic Disco Meister. Isn't it just the best name ever? I was actually thinking of, if you notice, on the Patreon, I've replaced the tiers, what they used to be, the arrogant snob, and that kind of thing, with academic degrees. And I was thinking actually of giving a diploma for the bachelor, master, and PhD things. Just sort of make a larger diploma type design, and then have your name like that. I thought that might be a fun idea. What do you think about that one? Just Thursdays off. Yep, she does. If she does, I'll text her and see about setting a time when we can try it out. That'd be cool, Jenna. Yeah, Thursday, and she has tomorrow off as well.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai, but usually they wake up with less AUGs, not
Fewer.
more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable.
I like that
It's
triptych.
beautiful, is what it is.
Okay, what about David Seraph?
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent.
That's curious.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Oh, Jenna, I meant Eldritch Horror. That's the sequel
Within
to
the last
Arkham
2
Horror.
years,
It's more streamlined.
give or take.
Same idea.
Something
Very
happened
cool.
to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover.
Oh, okay.
There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
I'm sure nothing happened there. You know.
Shit, Jensen. That's
Tahiti.
terrifying.
It's a magical place. Diplomas can be framed and hung on the wall behind your desk to impress visitors. Exactly, Fub. Rockmar is quite the game could take longer. Yeah, that's the thing, Fub. But yeah, I meant Eldritch Horror, which is a little bit more streamlined. I always mix the two up. Arkham Horror is the first, and Arkham Horror had a lot of issues. You know, the pacing issues, play issues. And then they took that and made Eldritch Horror, which is the same sort of idea. It was a fan creation, but it streamlined a bunch of the rules. It still can take a long while, though. I mean, we're talking 2.5 hours of gameplay. If you're really bad at it and you have a lot of bad luck, it can take, longer.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble.
Wow,
Praxis
thanks.
solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well,
Hello.
unless...
Hello, what's this unless?
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity
Oh, well,
calibrator.
let's not do any of that then. Or... Yeah, you know what, I'm just not gonna optimize my character at all, it'll be fine.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Okay, new augmentations. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. So I missed a little bit of the last bit, which is unfortunate, but we will definitely... there we go, confront Seraph. Calibrate, we need to go to... Shitvrich. We will first confront David Seraph, though. I want information about these Augs. Basically, the rest all focuses me to Shista. But in the meantime, ooh, I can make biocells now. That's good. In the meantime, though, I want to look into upgrading some things. Either way, you're definitely in. Cool. Good to hear, Jenna. Any more for the fun and simple games don't require a huge rulebook to play, like Carcassonne. I've never played Carcassonne, actually. I should have been okay, deal with it. Sure, let me get my white phosphorus grenades. Hi-oh! Yeah, that is, I think, what it will end up in. Yeah, okay, this is pretty much the same as the previous game. I don't know, I like I like cooperative games the most, and I like the atmosphere of it, the style. Okay, so this is what we already had, right? Just getting communication. Radar system, this, I'm assuming, yeah, range boost allows me to see where they're looking. This allows me to get feedback to what sounds. Okay, I'm just gonna check this out. Flash suppressant. Okay, I'm not really using those, so... Oh, the wall penetrating imager. This was very useful, though. So we'd need 2 to get that. This allows me to reduce the energy, and this allows me to identify useful items. Okay. I'm starting to think that the Casey mod is an important one. Oh, that's the tracking thing. Okay. So this is rebreather. This is tracking people. That's something I kind of want to do. This is going to be fascinating for you, isn't it? Okay, this probably allows me to take down multiple people. 2 people at the same time, okay. The Icarus Landing, now that's a good one. Typhoon. Cloaking, armor. Oh, this allows me to jump, right? And this allows me... Okay, jumping is highly important, so that's definitely going to be one. Now I have 12 praxis, so I'm able to make quite a few selections. I'm trying to figure out where Casey is, though. We should get a group together. It's just fun to play something on tabletop, but it'd be simple or complicated. Oh, that would be great. I'd love to even just play Uno, which might be a game to consider for play with Akasha and Clary. See, I asked Akasha to get it. I know he has it. Oh, there we go. Social answer. But we haven't played it just yet. Okay, let's activate Casey, because that's going to be very important. There we go. Just being able to use Persuade and interrupt during conversations. That's going to be so good. Now, next up, I want to be able to jump high. There we go. Because jumping, that's going to be... that was so useful. Strength upgrade would be good. The Icarus Dash would be very nice as well. For co-op, Legends of Andor is quite nice. Like an RPG session with a pre-written scenario without GM. Ooh. But it does have written text to be read aloud, which normally be told by the game master. Hey, Fub, that is fine by me. Co-op board game. Legends of Andor. Okay, thank you for that hint. I'll have a look at that. Cybernetic weapon handling. Oh, this will allow me aim ability, recoil compensation, reload speeds. Okay. I want the strength upgrade. Where is that? There we go. Instant takedown. Excellent, that's what I need. Lift and throw heavy objects. Yes. That's what I need. Punching through walls. I think that's going to be useful as well, but I'll see what the other options are first. Now, 7. Let's be realistic. I'm going to need a larger... I'm definitely going to need a larger inventory space. I'm going to buy these. So I have these. Now, the dash is something wonderful that I'd love to have, but I think hacking is better. Now, for one, I want to decrease the likelihood of getting detected by 15%. Now, secondly, I want to make sure that camera domination is already there. Turtle robot's going to be very nice, but first I want to be able to hack far better than I am. I'm going to insta-go for the max hack. Ah, that space. That wonderful, wonderful space. Achievement unlocked, Humanity Plus. Fully upgrade a branch of your augmentation tree. Well, thank you.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
Give me a rundown on these experimental augs you found again.
You got 2 distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One is Saris. Those augs are tested, safe, reliable. The other ones were hidden, and man, they are screaming for juice. You need to overclock your rig if you want them to run.
You made it sound before like there were risks involved.
Basically, you could overheat. And if that happens, well, that's the whole experimental mystery part. I'm not exactly sure what could happen.
You're not filling me with confidence here, Kohler.
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue augs. One.
Okay,
that in mind.
buddy, this is everything you already explained. This, though, is
I
new.
spoke to Seraph earlier, before you made your little discovery. He got in touch with me after seeing footage of the train station attack.
I thought the same
should
thing,
talk to
Jenna.
him
He does
again.
look a little bit like
I
Prince.
mean, if it was me, if there was something inside me and I didn't know where it came from, I would want whatever answers I could get.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, isn't it, Jenna? Just the timing of
You're
it.
saying you know where every single piece of you comes from?
I am not fancy like you, but we are similar in some ways. Both stuff with more tech than our bodies can handle.
Dude, you said you
Both
wouldn't
pushing
tell.
the limits of augmentation. The big difference is I am my own maker, Jensen. There is no one for me to thank or to blame but myself.
That dude looks so high.
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
Yeah, Jenna, I think usually when it comes to timing and getting that stuff done, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I've read that one. Let's see. I think, what was it? The problem is timing, because I know that Tracy is going to be there at about, I think, 6-ish her time, which is going to be like just in the middle of the night your time. And I'm going to start streaming. You're 9 hours behind me, around 9 a.m. your time, so it would have to be before then, and that makes it very difficult. Otherwise, we'd have to do it somewhere in the evening on a day. Like Thursdays would be the best thing. Then it could be in my evening and your morning. Finally, China's gang problem still holds second place to criminal activity raging in Slavic regions. Worse, the lines defining the Russian underworld have blurred since the formation of the Federated States in 2016, with many of their desperate neighbors swelling the Russian mafia to levels never seen before. But for the latest and largest waves in the criminal underworld, you need to head further west, to the restless Czech Republic, to run into the gang of our top spot for the deserved reputation of world's most wanted, the Diwali family. In 2003, Levan Diwali, son of founding father and brutal crime lord Jakob, left his hometown of Batumi, Georgia, and set up a criminal shop in Prague. The Diwali have been in violent control of the European underworld ever since. With a rule of blood that members can only be of direct Georgian descent, Levan Diwali has contributed to his father's brutal legacy by expanding their ruthless criminal family and redefining what it means to be a gang in the 21st century. We're going to explore every inch of his stuff here. Radich at the family. Hello, that is the dude. I will expect you. Ask for Miroslava. She will bring you to me. Montana Jones, Indiana Jones. Hello. Shit, Monty, what are you trying to do to me here? Shut me down, invade my sleep, give me more nightmares? Two, those new arcs you dropped off still had organics attached. Now, you know I never ask questions. Questions are scary. Questions are bad. But when I see pieces of tissue clinging to a P-dot array, the questions I don't ask start invading my eyeballs. I'm not a fucking harvester, man. Poor folks were killed by the cops. Didn't want this stuff to end up in an evidence locker. Oh god, Otar and the family. That's how it looks though. Recently you ordered some equipment to us. Very special medical equipment from China. Normally I do not ask our clients why they want the things they ask us to get for them. Simply negotiate terms and move on. Do not like business that isn't clear, so before I hand over your merchant, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino, or I will send my men to escort you here. So that's how you got into trouble, huh? I do not have new praxis, you lie. Wait, is he... Why is he so intent on running everywhere right now? Look at that. So where did I... Is this where I got in? It most definitely isn't. Okay, let's have a look. This has got to be the most fascinating gameplay. Oh. That looks beautiful. But yeah, you know me, I do want to always explore everything we can find. We have lots of parts available. I want to check out... See, we can customize this baby, but we can't do the most important thing, which is put a silencer on there, because we don't have one yet. So I'm going to save... I'm going to save the parts that we do have right now, because I want to make sure that that is solved first. Because that silencer is absolutely what we will need. Okay, is there something I'm doing wrong? Why is the running activated by default? Look at that. Just the slightest thing makes me just run forward. Okay, let's see about getting out of here. There's a nice Easter egg at the ground floor near the exit of the bookshop. Oh, let's have a look. You're fairly easy with time, just need to know prior. You can either wake up earlier than usual and not go to bed. That is perfect. That's perfect, Jenna. Thank you so much. If you can figure something out with Tracy, then I'm sure that we can organize something. Oh, oops. There we go, that's the one I need to wait for. Hey Camille, sorry about the eviction, man. Fucking bastards. It's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff in there. Door code is 1984. Hell, you can stay there if you need to. Just make sure you keep it to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. Hey Vena, do you know why I'm constantly running? I mean, literally, this seems like I'm active on the running front here. Okay, there's a nice Easter egg at the ground floor rear exit of the bookshop. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can get in there then.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my
Oh,
papers.
I'm walking normally
Not
now.
much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Okay, let's have a look at that rear exit then. Let's search this place. There we go. Now, fortunately, we are way more of a hacker right now. Oh yes, tell me about nuke software. Insta capture? Of any rating, but with a 100% chance of detection. Press N to use. Okay, N.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. That is the hacking I want. Must be the auto-run toggle key. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the region. Checking something out. Okay, Jenna. Some guy dropped off more boxes of old moldy books. Smells like we're stored in a basement for the last 40 years. Want them anywhere special? Camille. Wasn't that the guy we found down there? Hello, Time Machine. Just had to let you know, I think you may have the most eclectic collection of books I've ever seen. Just loved your shop. A real out-of-way gem. Didn't think there were many printed copies of The Hedonist Monk still in existence. However, I failed to find any copies of the brilliant follow-up. The Hedonist Monk Goes to Private School. Would it be possible to contact me if a copy ever comes in? Pick it up next time I'm in Prague. Please think about what I said this morning. You were quiet there. Did you let you think so much on working your story, but you're such a smart, talented girl. It is so much better than working for an AUG. There we go. There we go. That undermines